Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Abdullah Patel English High School and DRT Junior College. Let's start by our subject English, chapter number 1.2 on saying please. I already completed by our chapter explanation part. Today we are going to start by brainstorming activity. Let's start. In this session, I'm going to start by A1 and A2 of our textbook, that is page number 19 and 20. A1, first one, question is given, form groups and explain the following words with example. You can take help of your teacher. So the words have been given to us: humility, courtesy, apathy, self-esteem, generosity, gratitude, sympathy. So you have to take this word and explain with example. You can take help of your friends as well as your teacher. Okay, so this thing is written in over here. So the word is humility. First word is humility. I hope the screen is visible to all of you. I am reading also. Humility, the quality of not being proud because you are aware of your bad qualities. He doesn't have the humility to admit when he's wrong. They might be very rich, but it wouldn't hurt them to show a little humility. Likewise, you have to solve all the others. I have given you in my next slide also. See the second one, courtesy. Courtesy means polite behavior or a polite action or remark. You might get along better with your parents if you showed them some courtesy. He could at least have had the courtesy to say sorry. The president welcomed her visitors with the usual courtesies. So here the three examples have been given to you. Now the third is apathy, the ability to share someone else feeling or experiences by imagining what it would be like to be in that person's situation. Example, he loves children and has a certain apathy with them. Next, fourth one, self-esteem, meaning belief and confidence in your own ability and value. And the example of this is the compliments she received after the presentation boosted her self-esteem. Second example, she suffers from low self-esteem and it prevents her from pursuing her goals. Next, generosity, a willingness to give help or support, especially more than is usual or expected. She is admired for her generosity. Now here generosity literally means freedom from meanness of character. This quality gives us the feeling of readiness in giving. This is not restricted to financial help. It can be an attitude of forgiving someone's mistake and giving credit or help to others sincerely and not just showing off. Right? For example, in the best example you can take of coronavirus, when people are helping poor people, they are taking selfies with them. So what is that? They are showing off that they are helping. So that is the best example of generosity. If we are helping someone, so we should not show off that we are doing that thing, right? Next, sympathy, gratitude, the feeling or quality of being grateful, deep, eternal gratitude. She sent them a present to express her gratitude. Take this as a token of my gratitude for all your help. So these are the example of gratitude. Gratitude is a state of being grateful when we are happy with the things happening to us. We count our blessings, that is, we express our gratitude to God. The more we show gratitude, the happier we are. That is why saying thank you to someone who has helped, maybe in a small way, also is very, very important. Seventh one is sympathy. I hope sympathy, everybody know what is sympathy? Yes, an expression of understanding and caring for someone else suffering. Example, the president has sent a message of sympathy to the relatives of the dead soldiers. Second, I don't have much sympathy for her. I like she's brought her troubles herself. Now here, sympathy is a fellow feeling for other at their hour of need. When the disastrous flood happened in Kerala, the entire country sympathized with the people of Kerala and donated generously to give them back their normal life, right? I hope you people remember. So that is called as sympathy. Same thing happened in Corona also. People are helping. Some are helping by showing off, some are helping blindfoldly. Now the next is the last one. We've already completed over here. Second is A1 second. Have a group discussion on the topic the need of soft skills at workplace. Use the following points. Now we have to write over here a discussion, a group discussion on the topic given that why there is the need of soft skills at our workplace where we are working. So why there is a need of soft skill, why we have to use soft skills. So the following points to be used. 4 points has been given to us, that written and verbal communication, ways of interacting with others, creative abilities, emotional intelligence. This thing we have to take and we have to create. Okay. Now here the need of soft skills. Starting by this, it is hard to say which soft skills are most important because it will vary by situation. Now what is the situation? On basis on that we have to have our skills, right? However, this list is broadly what employers mean when they talk about good soft skills. They are therefore the skills that are most likely to enable you to build constructive working relationships with others or to be a constructive and helpful employee. Now the points what they have given to us, speaking on them, see I have written the things, written and verbal communication, ways of interacting with others, creative ability, emotional intelligence. Take a screenshot of this. The words are clear. I hope you are also seeing each and every word. Take a screenshot of both. Again, I'm giving this slide. Written and verbal communication, ways of interacting with others. Creative ability, emotional intelligence. Okay. Now as it has said that you have to do the group discussions, okay, so you can also write in group discussion way also, for example, just listen, I have not given you, just listen. Good morning everybody. The topic for group discussion today is the need of soft skills at workplace. We have 6 participants and each will express his or her opinion. When the speaker finishes speaking, each speaker is allotted 1 minute to spare. Speaker 1. Soft skills are communication skills which are extremely important both as verbal and non-verbal communication. To be a good listener, to read the mind of the client, as well as a tactful communication to present your product, help the company to gain more projects and revenue. Speaker 2. I agree with my friend to a large extent, but I have a word of caution. To communicate does not mean irritate the client to the extent of losing the contract just because one has been assigned to accomplish the job. Speaker 3. I think the possible solution to that is with experience and practice, one will learn to interact convincingly. Even when a mistake is committed, a person well conversed in soft skills can manage the show by accepting the responsibility and is able to make the client agree to his promise of satisfaction. Speaker 4. But to handle such responsibilities, I feel having soft skills is not enough. If the person lacks creative abilities, he will never be taken seriously and will sound as an empty vessel unless he proves his talent to impress the client. Speaker 5. I feel very strongly about the role of training to teach a person how to use soft skills effectively as well as the situation to use it. It is indeed true that only soft skills is of no use unless it is combined with the creativity of the person. A creative person will always have the confidence to present his product convincingly to the client and is also capable of removing all doubts and queries from the mind of the client. Speaker 6. My good friends have presented the importance of having the soft skills very nicely. I just want to add that emotional intelligence, which probably is a comparatively new technique to impress the client, also plays an important part to understand the demand of the client, read this mind, and supply his requirement to best of the ability of the company. Thus, according to me, soft skills are a combination of knowledge, talent, and fearlessness to accept responsibility to fulfill the demand of the client. Now, as all the six speaker has spoken, now again the speaker one will spoke what the conclusion will be. So, speaker one. So, in conclusion, it can be said that a person having soft skills has to give time to increase his knowledge on the subject he is dealing with. Just being just being courteous, humble, and a good talker is not enough. To get the work done successfully, a person has to handle the situation with emotional intelligence, judging its pros and cons, that is, use his soft skill constructively, according to the need of the client as well as his own company. Okay, so here we have completed by our answer. So what I have given, that also you can write, or you can write by setting an example of the speakers, that there are 6 speakers and their opinions, what they are having their opinion. In that way also you can do. So do listen to my that answer also, and whatever you like you can follow that one. Okay, now the next is A2, that is read the text and state whether the following statement are true or false. Correct the false statement. Now see student, here as it is true or false, I have not included in my this session. I am just going to say you orally. Just mark it down in your textbook. Okay, so our first question is, bitter problems in day-to-day life can be solved by sweet words. So is it true or false? Yes, it is true. Answer is true. Second question, great wars could have been avoided by a little courtesy. Yes. So our answer is true. Third, observance of ethic is in a normal situation is important, but more important in their observance when the situation is adverse. Answer is again true. Next, words like please and thank you help us in making our passage through life uneasy. Answer is false. Correct sentence is, words like please and thank you help us in making our passage through life smooth. As already I have explained you about the words please and thank you. On saying please, our chapter is based on good manners. Like, so this good manners, please and thank you, these words make our good manners, make our life goes on smooth. Okay, a smoothness is there in our life. Our day become very happy when someone has a good behavior for us. We are also giving a same respect to the front people, so they are also very happy. So here the answer is false, and the correct sentence is, words like please and thank you help us in making our passage through life smooth. Next, the law permits anybody to use violence if another person is discourteous. Answer is false. Correct sentence, discourteous is not a legal offense and it does not excuse the actual use of violence, as good manner is good. But having a bad manner, it doesn't mean that the law will punish the person for his bad behavior. So here the answer is false. Correct sentence is, discourteous is not a legal offense and it does not excuse the actual use of violence. Now our next question is, select the most appropriate sentence which suggests the theme of the essay. So the 4 themes have been given to you and the correct one you have to choose, right? First is, the essay tells us about courtesy, civility, morality, responsibility and control. Second, the essay explores the difficulties that can be incurred by an individual when dealing with the public. Third, one can keep one peace of mind without having to lower themselves to level of the perceived offender. Fourth, people with low self-esteem are generally difficult to work with and they look down upon others to get a feeling of superiority. So what will be our theme of the story? Yes, the first one, because our chapter is based on good manners. So, the essay tells us about courtesy, civility, morality, responsibility and control. I hope you people are understanding it. Moving further, next question is, list the people and their behavior that made the passenger rude and ill-mannered. This is third B. A I will give you afterwards. Third B. See, the box has been given to us. A flowchart is there. One first box, it has been written housemaid. Second box, it has written wife. Then the third box is empty. Fourth box is also empty. Fifth, it has written liftman. And sixth one is again empty. So here you have to fill the boxes. So housemaid, she had answered back to cook, right? And she became so insolent to boss wife. And the wife, now wife, what happened of the boss, handpicked her husband, and the boss, who was hearted by his wife, did not say good morning to the passenger, and the passenger felt insulted by having this kind of behavior. So he rudely said top to the liftman, and that liftman also have that insult. He felt that thing as an insult to him. So at the end, he threw him out of the lift. This was the all the scenario in our chapter, right? So you have to write down in the box. First box, what you will write? Housemaid answered the cook back. Second, wife. In the wife column, how you will write? Cook behaved rudely with the employee's wife. Then in the third, which is completely blank, that you have to write, the employee's wife had made her husband obey her during breakfast. Then the next box you have to write, the employer did not say good morning to his employee, the passenger of the lift. Then the next column, liftman. Liftman, what you will write? The employee was discourteous to the liftman as his employer did not wish him. And the last column, which is blank, in that you will write, the liftman threw the passenger out of the lift because of his uncivilized behavior of not saying please. Hope you understood it, how you have to fill the column. Answer I have written. You can write in your own way also what I have said you orally. Both the answer I have given to you orally also. I have given you one answer, and one answer is written over here also. So whatever you will feel right depend on you, what you are selecting. Okay. So our next question, find the reason. 3A, find the reason for the liftman's uncivilized behavior. Now see, the answer I have given to you over here is, if is it visible? I am reading it, just listen to it. And again, a next answer also I am giving to you, which is not written over here. I will just say you orally. Okay. The writer guesses that perhaps the passenger was hurt by his employer, who had not wished him good morning. The employer may have been handpicked by his wife, to whom the cook had been insolent. The cook was angry, perhaps, because the housemaid was rude. So, there probably was a chain reaction which ended up with the liftman being hurt. This is the answer. One more answer I am giving to you, which you feel correct. You can write which suits you. You can write which you like, that this will be my mark scoring one. Okay, so you can go for that also. Answer is like that. The liftman threw the passenger out of the lift because the passenger did not bother to say please, to request him to press the button for going to the top floor. The liftman was punished with a fine, and the passenger went scot-free, as law had no punishment for discourteous behavior. The passenger's misbehavior hurt the liftman because his self-respect had been insulted, probably because of his lower social status than the passenger. Now both the answer is in front of you. You can write what you feel that is mark scoring. Okay. Now see the next, fourth one. Good manners are required in our daily life for making our social contacts more cooperative and friendly. Illustrate the behavior of the polite conductor with different people in various situations. Now our second part of our chapter was of bus conductor. The good behavior of bus conductor. He was not of that intention that if I am behaving good to the people, so the people should also behave nicely with me. Okay. So he was having only one intention, that I have to behave nicely with each and everyone. So here, by taking that example, we have to write a behavior. Situation is given to us. Behavior we have to write. First one is done for us. If you are having textbook, you can see in that also. The writer's sensitive toe was trampled on. So what was the behavior of the conductor? The conductor said sorry with an apology and courtesy. So now here the second situation, in the rainy season, dealing with people. How he was dealing with people? The conductor will run up the stairs to give someone the tip that there was a space inside. There was a one room inside, so they can go and sit over there, right? Then the third one, dealing with old people. How was his behavior? As considerate as a son. He behaved to old people. He was behaving like their son. He was taking care as their son. Dealing with children. How he was dealing with children? As their father. As solicitous as a father. Dealing with young people, what he was doing? Yes, he was indulged in involving himself and cracking jokes. Merry jest, joke. Now the last, dealing with a blind man. If a blind man is there in his bus, how his behavior was to for the blind man? Yes, he helped the blind man to reach the pavement and sometimes made the bus wait to put the blind person on his way. Okay, so here the answer for every situation. Take a screenshot. Okay, I hope you have taken screenshot or you have written over here. Now moving further, discuss and write the impact of good temper and kindliness on the society in the light of the good-mannered conductor. So the answer is humans are the most social species in this planet. We have the most developed emotion and moral values in comparison with the other species in the world. That's why we have to maintain a good social lifestyle. To maintain a good social lifestyle, we have to be well mannered to others. Bad tempers and aggressive personality can totally ruin our social lifestyle. That's why good temper and behavior is very important for us. I hope you people understood the brainstorming activity. For completing our A2, more two questions are remaining, which are homework for you people. When you are solving this activity in your online assignment book, at that time you have to write your homework of these questions also. As I have not provided any answers or any clues for this, you have to do by your own. That is the fourth and sixth and seventh one, that is a modest calling can be made dignified by good temper and kindly feeling. Explain the statement with example. Seventh one, the service of the police is necessary for the implementation of law in our society. Do you think you require this service for good social environment? Discuss. These two questions are your homework. You have to do in your online assignment book. Okay. Now the rest A3, A4, whatever the brainstorming activity of the chapter is remaining, inshallah in our next session I am going to explain you. I hope you people are completing your English notebook. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. Stay at home, stay safe.